Back in the very late 1700s, the price of coal in Lancaster was horrifically high, and getting goods from Cumbria and Lancashire south for trade was very, very difficult. So in 1797, a canal was devised and construction started to connect Cumbria with the Bridgewater Canal down in Manchester. It was a fantastic idea, and the potential economic benefit was huge. But unfortunately, things didn't go quite according to plan. In this video, we explore why and how. Morning.
Morning.
It's a chilly one. It's officially nippy, but hopefully we'll get warm on the walk today. What we're going to do, you might remember, regular channel watchers may well remember that we talked about or mentioned the Walton Summit branch of the Lancaster Canal in episode something or other, and we said we'd come back and we'd show you, so that's what we're doing today. So behind us, sorry, we're sort of cowering behind a bush,
sheltering from the wind.
It's really, really windy, so apologies if there's a bit of wind noise on today's video. But basically the Walton Summit branch is there. So this is the bottom of Johnson's Hillock locks. So the locks go off to the right hand side. Jeez, what was that?
Someone's not happy.
Someone's not happy.
Sounds like you before you've had your coffee.
Yeah. Thanks for that, dear. Right, so the Walton Summit branch runs off to the left-hand side, so you can go up the locks at Johnson's Hillock. You're not allowed to go up the Walton Summit branch, but we'll show you what that looks like in a second. Right, so we'll explain more as we go around and we progress on the journey, but effectively you had a waterway from Kendal that terminated in a basin in the centre of Preston, right in the centre of Preston. We also had a waterway that went from Johnson's Hillock locks to a terminus in a place called Clayton Woods. That was all in water. But unfortunately we had the River Ribble in the way. So there's a whacking great river in the way, and the plan was to bridge the 5-mile gap between the centre of Preston and the basin there and the terminus at Clayton Woods with a humongous aqueduct and up to 32 locks. But unfortunately the cost of that was prohibitive, so instead they built a temporary tram road, with the idea being that once the canal was profitable enough it would provide enough funds to build the aqueduct, get rid of the tram road and extend the canal. Never happened, and the tram road was never replaced. So we've got our start point here at the bottom of Johnson's Hillock locks, and we're going to go as well, we're going to go into the centre of Preston and find the end of the waterway as it currently is today. Along the way we've got a couple of tunnels to discover, we've got an old tram road to find. There's plenty of things that have been either abandoned, that are derelict or infilled and stroke built over, and we'll try and discover all of these things for you. So, well, you'll see it's very popular with walkers and doggists, is that a thing?
Dog walkers.
Dog walkers, there you go, thank you, dear. So, very popular down here. But you're
technical.
Not, technical stuff, but you're not allowed to bring your boat down here, so they've put a nice post in the middle of the canal.
That you wouldn't see till you put it, I guess.
Yeah, and your boat's sunk. It actually looks okay, actually, for a piece of waterway that's not being navigated.
I don't know how deep it is though, you don't know what silt's on the bottom, do
No.
you?
No, I suspect it is very shallow, as you say. Right, and this is it. We've only been walking for a couple of minutes, but we've reached
the end of the line.
The end of the line. So this is the southern, so this is the end of the southern branch of the Walton Summit branch, isn't it? So that's... So once upon a time the canal extended here, or continued here, and there's it's now been sort of dammed off, I suppose you'd say.
I wonder if anyone's ever tried getting down here on a boat.
There will be, won't there? There just will be. Question
and
is,
how far they got.
yeah, that's the question, isn't it? I wonder how far they didn't get. There you go.
Oh, look. Imagine falling in that.
Oh, yes.
Yuck.
Yum, yum. Right, so we're just going to hop up here. There's a couple of bits we want to show you. So we've got to the road now. This this white building, this white cottage. It's a bit big for a cottage? I don't know. Anyway, that used to be a pub. I think it was called the Navigation Inn. I'll correct that if that's not right.
Oh, is that towing a barge? A narrowboat thing going on?
Oh, yeah. On the weather vane. Yeah, there's a horse towing
Might be a barge, actually. It's a barge. Probably was.
Towing a boat anyway, isn't it?
Oh,
But,
that's cute.
So this house wouldn't have been here because the canal terminates currently here, and then will have gone over here through, I suppose, through the middle of their what is now their garage. So this is probably best shown via map, and what we've got here is the Lancaster Canal that we've just walked along, so the abandoned bit of canal here, and we're currently standing at this spot here, and this is where the house is directly in front of us. Now, whilst we can't see the old canal line from this map because it's all been infilled and built over, I'll just show you where the canal used to be. And if I now show you where it extended, and again, you can clearly see the line that the canal would have taken. So what we're going to try and do now is get to the connecting piece. We need to get to the other side of the motorway and see what can be seen from the other side. Yeah, so we think we found what we're looking for. So this is Whittle Tunnel, and it used to be much longer than this, but after a couple of cave-ins in the past, they basically opened up the tunnel and created two much smaller ones. So this here used to be part of the canal. This was the Lancaster Canal. How cool is this? Abandoned and just sort of left to let sort of nature do its thing, really. This is smart, this.
It's encroached a little, hasn't it?
Just a touch. So we're going to have a wander through the tunnel, but if we can. It's rained a lot recently, so there's yeah, we're just not sure how much silt and water there is, but we're going to have a look if we can.
That sort of like bluey grey colour to the water,
yeah,
isn't it? That like stagnant stuff.
Yeah, it probably stinks. How cool is this? So this is the entrance to the tunnel.
Can we get down?
Yeah, it looks like we can get down here. Just have to be careful because it'll be a bit slippy.
You need to get on what's making that noise because it sounds like you're having a wee.
Yeah, sorry, it's not me.
Go on.
It isn't me. I promise. How epically cool is this? It's actually inside a canal, well, nearly inside a canal tunnel.
Just
My angel has brought a brolly. Why have you brought a brolly, dear?
Because I don't want tunnel jizz on my head. I have borrowed that from Heidi, the narrowboat pirate, but it's such a good expression and does exactly what it says on the tin. So yeah, there's a lot of tunnel jizz in here. I can just tell.
You could just tell.
So
right,
I'm going in with my brolly. Oh, it's quite.
Yeah, a bit squidgy, isn't it?
I don't think we're going to get in there.
Yeah, we'll just go slow and careful. Right, we'll go first, shall we? Squelchy.
The sides are better, aren't they?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what level of tunnel jizz I've got on my brolly. Oh, look! Quick!
What?
To the left.
We're bleeding blackness.
What is that?
It's just the silt, because we're, you know, the water's been so stagnant underneath our feet, it's not been interrupted.
I thought it was a squid.
No. It's not a squid deer.
Oh, how cool is that?
Look at the state of this. This is urban exploring at its finest, is this? My word.
I don't want to get dirty.
Oh my word.
With
This is pro level stuff, this.
We do it differently.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I do. Can I just grab your hand for this bit?
Yeah. Right, here we are at the other end. How cool is this? Wow. You hiding. You stay there if you want to.
Are we walking up further?
It does carry on, but it doesn't look very easy. I'll just take a quick wander. Oh, there we go. God's sake.
You could stop filming and help.
You're all just
Right, check this.
full umbrella. Let's have a look. Tonnages check. Oh, clean as a whistle.
Oh. Do you know, I'm actually a little disappointed.
Dear, oh dear. Yeah, so walking along an old canal bed. So cool. All this. Yeah, very smart. You might be on your bum yet.
What?
You might be on your bum yet.
So good. Oh, we're not getting up there, are we?
No, not really. So I think it's back through the tunnel, to be honest.
Oh, just because you want to go back through the tunnel?
There's mud and there's this.
Leafy mud.
Oh yeah.
Turn that darn camera on. You just want to capture me falling.
No, just,
So mean.
just capturing the ambience. Mary Poppins is here again. Come on, princess. So what you're looking at here in the tree clump is the tree line that was above the cutting when we were in on the canal bed, if you will, the dry canal bed. And Sue said, "Oh, I don't think we can climb up there." That's this tree line here. And just peeking in here now, you should be able to see the second Whittle Tunnel. So you can just see the entrance. This house here, by the way, is currently for sale. Nice, nice, nice. And then on the far side of the tunnel, you're now looking at what was the canal. It's now nothing more than a stream, really, but that's the canal. And this is the line that the canal took before the M61 motorway killed it off. And you can see just on the far side in the brown line where it used to go. And then just next to, I suppose, the canal and Whittle tunnels is this quarry. The quarry was hugely successful, and in fact the quality of the stone found here meant that millstones were shipped worldwide. They'd be loaded onto the barges on the Lancaster Canal, the bit that we've just seen, and sent down to Liverpool docks to make their way abroad. Just beyond that, in the lighter colour green tree line, that's the end of Whittle Tunnel that we entered into. So you're now going to see that stretch leading up to the green sort of piece of grass, if you will, which you can see on the screen now. So that's the line the canal then took. So let's get back down to ground level, shall we?
Oh, you got Uggies on, or whatever those boots are called.
Oh.
Oops. Damn.
Right, it's interesting, isn't it? My feet feel really heavy, actually. I can tell the difference with the extra mud I've collected.
It's clayey as well, isn't it? I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? It's, you're walking in a canal lined with clay to keep the water in, of course. That's a shame to see, isn't it? All the rubbish in the canal. So this, right? So the waterway here terminates, doesn't it? 1803 to 2003. His Worship the Mayor, J. Bell, unveiled this plaque to commemorate the bicentenary of the first loaded barge to pass through Whittle Tunnel. That is so smart. Cool.
Alright.
This is cool. Wow. So this here used to be the basin. So all of this that we're standing on now would have been waterway. The co-op wasn't there, that used to be an old pub. But basically, yeah, let me see. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to overlay the old picture on what's here today, but yeah. How super cool is this? So that was found vertically inside the canal cutting. Gosh, that was cool.
So this is Whitley Woods Community Garden.
Oh, they made like a little bug hotel. That's cute.
It's jazzy, isn't it? Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the canal carried along here. So this here, this piece of grass, God, you can hear the M61 motorway, which, but this here used to be the basin where the canal finished. It's the southern end of the canal, so the bit that we've just seen, finished here, and then everything was loaded onto the tramway, onto the tram road.
Doesn't look much, does it?
You just wouldn't know there was anything canal related.
No,
you wouldn't even guess with it being so elevated.
Right, so let's continue the journey.
Wow, look at this. So this is part of the old tram road. As you heard in the background, you hear the trains that are going into the station. You can see some of the sort of more high-rise buildings in Preston Centre. This is cool.
It's just a shame, really, there isn't more evidence, I suppose, of the old tram road. Yeah, there's very few photographs as an example of it operating back in the time. And actually, when you follow the old route, yeah, there's not much sort of infrastructure that you can see. You really have to try and piece it together.
Wow. How cool is this?
We've now reached the point that caused the need for the tram road in the first place. We've now got to the River Ribble, and the original bridge built over here, 1802, was made of timber in a sort of trestle design, and there are some fabulous old images and depictions of the bridge in its original form. Sadly, 1936, in a flood, the bridge was damaged beyond repair, and it was replaced with a concrete structure that sort of aped the original trestle design. That bridge lasted until 2019, when it was closed to the public when cracks in the concrete were found. The bridge is still closed to this day, but the government in the Levelling Up Fund have offered money to Preston City Council to repair the bridge. They've got around £20 million for that and a number of other projects. As soon as the tram road passed over the bridge, it took a left turn across Avonham Park before joining up with central Preston. So, having gone over the tram road, or the bridge, the tram bridge, through Avonham Park, the tram road then went basically through here. So this was it. This was the site of the tram road before heading further north. And terminated just over the other side of this road. This is where it would have met the canal. Absolutely amazing. Look at it now. So back in the day, this was the basin, this was Preston Basin. With the long building in front of us and its car park has been built right over the basin. So this would have been covered with wharves and warehouses, particularly coal yards, because that was one of the main reasons for the Lancaster Canal being built in the first place, to help lower the cost of coal in Lancaster itself. So yeah, I mean, gosh, to think what it was then and today it's an Aldi supermarket and a pound stretcher is, it's mind-blowing really. And the canal would have speared off directly in front of us. It would have speared off towards Lancaster under what is now the university building complex. It would have been a real hive of activity here, as well as boats would have been loaded up with coal, which was coming northwards, and equally being emptied of lime, which was coming southwards for trade. And I've managed to find some images here from around the 1960s, and as you can see, I mean, the canal's no longer in use. It's just being used as a rubbish dump, and it was in the late 1940s that the last boats worked this area. Sadly, at least one of them is actually buried in the basin, so it's underneath this car park. It was just left there and then buried. A boat named Kenneth. Today in this area there's hardly any evidence of the history of the place. There's a few buildings that have sort of canal-based or wharf-based names, but that's really about it. In terms of infrastructure, there's practically nothing left. Oh, if you're wondering where Sue is, by the way, I haven't lost her. Well, sort of have. I've lost her to the fabric shop. She'll go and collect her now.
They might be able to know that they're two different things.
Just sort of came in for a look. Anyone that does knitting and crochet knows you can't just come into a shop like this for a look.
It's the law.
You have to buy. Compulsory.
Right, we're thinking this rather,
Don't know what to say. What's the right words? ordinary looking...
Innocuous.
This innocuous looking area is actually where we're going to find the Lancaster Canal starting again. So this is just outside of the centre of Preston.
Look.
Yes, and litter and so past all the university, etc.
I found it, I found it, I found it.
Right. Gosh. Oh, well, there you go.
I wouldn't have thought that was there, would you?
No, you really wouldn't. All the terrace houses that just have...
So you can get down this bit, can you, on a boat?
Well, you'd have to have a small boat because there's no winning
They've got
hole.
moorings and stuff. Yeah, but you'd
Yeah.
either have to, like say, have small enough that you can turn or reverse, but they've got like moorings at the bottom, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like to say how deep this is.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, look, you can see the bottom. Oh my word, yeah, so you're not getting right here. But
You
then
don't know what
nothing
it's like
travels
there,
here,
though,
does
do
it?
you?
No. Right, let's take a little wander up here. That's so cool, suddenly to see the canal again. Oh, look. This is very colourful.
This is going to blow your mind.
What have we got? Oh my word.
I was not
Oh, wow.
expecting to see that.
Wow. Oh look, there's a little kingfisher there. Little trip boat.
So we hope you enjoyed that video as much as we've enjoyed walking the route, etc. If this video, we made a decision, if this video gets enough likes, if it gets enough positive comments, then we're going to make our way up towards Kendal, to the other end of the Lancaster Canal, and we'll research what's up there, because there's more disused locks, abandoned infrastructure up there to potentially be seen. It's a bit of a journey, so yeah, we need this one to be well received, and if that's the case, we'll make the effort to get ourselves up there and show you what's at the other end of the canal. A bit of a plea now, it's not easy launching a new channel. In fact, it's very, very difficult, and trying to get traction amongst all of the other videos, etc. is yeah, it's not easy. So if you liked this video, please do thumbs up, please do subscribe, share it with friends, family, all of that good stuff. And if you want to buy us a coffee, we'd very much appreciate that as well. But yeah, any support you can offer on this brand new channel, much appreciated.